talk us about his book, What is Eternal Salvation? A Big Lie or Simple Truth? I give you Mr. Joe Clemons.
Well, thank you and appreciate this, and I just thank the Lord for this opportunity. Hey, man, I am first time I've ever been in a situation like this, you know, to have an opportunity to say what I'm so passionate about on a stage like this, is being shown probably all around the world. And I was preparing for this thing, for hoping, well, never thought I'd have a moment like this in 35 years. And here it is now, I have this opportunity, and I just hope I don't fall on my face in front of the world. You know, it's just kind of scary. I wrote this book out of default. You know, I became a Christian in 1983, and like I said, there's no put down to my people and my denomination that I said I was raised on dumb doctrine and bad theology, and because you know, I can understand how that could probably happen, because you know how it usually go. My parents got it from her parents and their grandparents and great-grandparents. And when you back this thing all the way up, and you go back to our people, especially coming out of slavery and all of this stuff, they couldn't read, wasn't even allowed to read, and so we had this Bible, and a lot of people have a problem with the Bible. Oh, it's the white man book and all that kind of stuff. And so the people in my history, my parents and those going back, when you are a real Christian, you got the ability to understand spiritual things, because you now have the presence of God, deity, divinity, God dwelling in you permanently. And so that gives you the ability to understand spiritual things, because you know, when we come from Adam lost his relationship with God and his connection with God, so we are spiritually dead. But when you become a Christian, you are spiritually alive, and you have an antenna now, so you can read and get spiritual understanding, but it takes work. And so my people back in the days, they had the ability to understand spiritual things in the right light, but they didn't have the capability, because you know, all we had then was the King James Version, Old English. I had a problem with the New English, and then they didn't have their access to concordance and Bible dictionaries, and now we got all these different versions now. They make it so easy. So they had the ability to learn spiritual things, but they didn't have the capability. Not like we had today. Now we got Google and all kind of devices and information, and you know, it said, but the sad part about it, you know, it said, the Bible said, forever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And so, so back to my little reason I wrote the book. I wrote the book because after I became a Christian, and I began to see where, you know, the church wasn't consistent with what they were saying. They were telling me, being saved by grace, eternal life is a gift, that everyone, God, Jesus died, paid for the sins of the whole world and all that stuff. And then they will tell you is that you know you're saved by grace in your head, but they truly believe you have to live right to be saved. I said, when you think along with what they're saying, I said, you know something, this don't make good, consistent sense with the Bible. And so I began to do my own personal investigation. And when I discovered that what they were saying wasn't consistent with what they truly believe, and I always say, you know, it seems like most Christians that love the Lord truly don't know what they believe or don't believe what they know. There's a problem. And so, like I said, after I made that discovery, then I began to try to share this with my church, my people and stuff. And I am the Ronnie Dangerfield of the Christian community in my hometown. And I was basically all I can do in the churches around my area, you know, and I always try to be a good Christian and a good church member, and you know, I do all the 13 things they say you have to do, but all the churches in my area, you know, I'm between two communities, little community, and I probably kind of well known, especially in the church realm, but my book about eternal salvation, when you use that word eternal salvation, I have it in the book, it's like the Christian dirty word. So I was banned. So the only thing I can do in the churches in my area right now is park cars, cut grass, pay my money, and be quiet. and the ones that don't, especially the ones that don't have a Sunday school since the pandemic, you know, everything changed, and sometimes don't have Sunday school and Bible study. So the ones that don't have Sunday school and Bible study, when I go to them, the only thing I can do in there, if they don't probably know me well enough, is listen, be quiet, and pay your money. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Clemons.